For generations, physical therapy for babies born with cerebral palsy has been treated the same way. A trained, professional physical therapist would set them down on a yoga ball and tilt the ball in various directions to get the baby to activate its core muscles. However, the effectiveness of this treatment is heavily reliant on the ability of the physical therapist. And in areas without access to a properly trained physical therapist, this type of treatment becomes incredibly difficult to perform. Because of this, many babies will go their entire lives without ever receiving the proper treatment that they deserve. But 7 years ago, someone had the idea to automate this therapy. Now, introducing BabyBot. The BabyBot mainly moves with 5 predefined states, the first being a bounce-like function which simply rocks the machine back and forth. This may not exercise many muscles in the baby, but it keeps it entertained. Our next function is a back tilt, which will just have the device tilt backwards and then come back to center, and a forward tilt to allow the baby to use more of its back muscles. Next, we have a left tilt, where the device will tilt to the left, allowing the baby to use its side muscles. And what good would a left tilt be without a right tilt to balance everything out? These 5 movements are all in a very simple state machine, where we start in a homed flat position, do one state at random, finish the motion, then go back to the home position, and continue this process until there is some kind of user input. When running this state machine, we refer to it as this device's baby mode.
This year's version also includes a fully functional game bar, where each button corresponds to a specific state. When a button is pressed, the device transitions to the state associated with that button on the game bar, which optimizes the device for user interaction. As you can see in this video, the baby presses the blue button and it undergoes a back tilt, and she also pressed the green button, so it'll do a right tilt.
In addition to the device moving through random states, we also have a control panel. On this control panel, we have a joystick that will let you manually control the device to make it tilt forward, backwards, left, or right, depending on which way you move the joystick. There are also 5 buttons that will interfere with the state machine, so our random states will no longer be quite as random. Here's a quick diagram explaining what each button does on the control panel. On behalf of the 7th generation BabyBot team, I would like to formally thank you for viewing our video.